You can actually loosen off this collar. This is a double compound miter saw. It means it falls this way, and if you use the yellow tab in the back, it can go this way as well. In order to function properly, you have to move the fence back so that the machine can clear. All right? If you don't move the fence, you can't do your miter cuts. This particular saw has a full guard on the blade, and it only releases as the blade comes down. You tighten it up, the arrow here is set to 0. If you want, you can do compound saw. If you're going to be doing crown, you can use this angle in conjunction with this angle, and you can make any combination of any cut that you need. They actually sell a guide for that, so you can go and pick that up when you buy the saw at the same time if you plan on doing a lot of crown molding. Speaking of crown, this is your crown molding. When you're using a chop saw to cut crown molding, don't vision it like this and measure, and you want to cut here, and don't go like this. You turn it upside down. This is confusing for people, so here's how we do it. When you're visualizing your crown molding, this is your wall and this is your ceiling. So everything's backwards and upside down. But it works great. And what you can do is you can set this on your fence, and so the measurement from here to here is the same to the top, and you can just make a pencil line or a marker line on your table here. So you can just slide this over real quick, set it to 45 degrees, and do a miter cut. And that becomes an inside corner. There's more of this in our how to do crown video. So for DIY homeowners, most of what you're going to be doing is finished trim carpentry, for instance. So you'll be measuring baseboards. So you can measure across and you can make your mark. Let's call it 46. Here we go. Make your mark on your trim. Now, you're going to want to mark at the very top. Always cut your baseboards standing up. You can't cut them like this, because as soon as you got to do something other than a straight cut, you've got to level the saw down to make a 45. Very frustrating, okay? If you work like this, you can read the numbers on the bottom, and you can go left and right to all of the different angles that you need. Keep in mind, when you're working, if you're going at outside corner, that's a 90-degree corner. So you actually have to cut 2 pieces of material to meet together. So you have to cut them both.